What's up, guys? XJ14 here, and today I'm going to be answering some questions about the Allium Village and kind of talking about the future of the Allium Village. Please like and subscribe so I can make other videos like this, and stuff. And leave a comment down below if you have a question in about the Allium series. But anyways, yeah. Why don't we get into it and let's go. Alright, so guys, so the first question, you guys might have is, like, what are you gonna call, like, they were currently in, like, the nether arc or whatever. What are you gonna call them and stuff? I'm gonna be calling them arcs, and then the, arcs and stuff. And there's actually 3 phases, and each phase will have, like, a bunch of arcs, in those phases. Like, example, let's say, like, we just stop singing Diamond Village, and we start singing we go to like a different world, or like a different village or whatever, and like that will be but any but like that's like a phase or whatever, and they'll have a bunch of arcs clumped into that phase. Right now we're currently in the Nether arc at this time, and another question you might have is, how long will the Nether arc be? It will consist of episodes 2, 3, 4, and 5. So episode 5 will be the last episode. We did have some footage, lost that, and then so we haven't recorded it because one of my actors are on vacation and stuff. But anyways, the next question you might have is, how long will the next arc be? It will be about 3 episodes, so it's 6, 7, and 8 and stuff. So yeah, that's how long that arc will be. And another question you might have is, how long will arcs be? So the arcs will be are around 4 to 3 episodes, and there might be an arc that's like 5 or something. I don't know, but most of the episodes are going to be consistent of 4 to 3 episodes. Yeah, that's what we're expecting. How many arcs do you have planned right now? Right now, I have, I forgot, I have 8 arcs planned, and then the next phase, I have some arcs planned for that. I'm still thinking some arcs about the next phase and all of that. But yeah. And then another question you might have is, how long do you think the series is going to go on for? Episodes. Well, I was planning, for about like episode, so like 40 in the 40s or the 50s, and when it comes to like the end of the series of the episode and stuff. But another thing I had have in mind right now, or I'm thinking, is that allium tales, like in the past, of like what the allium was doing, like allium and helium, all of those, like in different villages and all that, just allium tales, just about the past. However, I don't know if I'm going to create that series, or not series, but technically just like a sequel or so, whatever. I just don't, or it's just a thought of another series I could do after the series is done. Another thing is that will we see the end arc? Now you were like, probably, you thought, now this is yes. So the yes, I just want to tell you guys this, because a lot of my because like I just think some people don't think that the end arc will actually happen and stuff. But yes, it will happen in the upcoming series. Will episode 5 be longer, as the longest episode in the Nether arc? I'm planning, it's probably might be, I don't know. I was planning that episode 3 would be the longest until I took part of it and switched it and took part of it, put it in episode 4, and then the episode 4 will be like switched up into episode 5. So kind of like this was so episode 5 was supposed to be episode 4, and the next arc was supposed to be in episode 5. Let's start episode 5 and then like end episode 7, but however things change, you know. The next thing is, will we see another enemy? Like, will we have another war? We have more wars yes, there'll be a lot of more. There'll be a lot of wars in the series and stuff. And but yeah. And then one question is something unexpected that's going to happen next episode? Yeah, something that's unexpected is going to happen. It has to it's going to happen this episode and all of that. But yeah. Uh, but yeah, that's that question. And then the last question that you guys might have is, can you give us a clue on what the next arc will be? Well, I'm going to give you a clue and tell you, like, I'll give you a clue. So the first clue is that the first clue is I had a lot of I'll do this clue. The clue is revolving around in a cave and stuff, and it's like revolves around the cave. Now, it does have one thing is it is inside a cave stuff, but you don't know. But anyways, that is it does revolve in a cave or around a cave or whatever, or about a cave or something. Those three, something about like that. And about the thing about episode 4 when they said the chambers in this series, in the AT series, there's a bunch of chambers, different kinds of chambers. So maybe we're not. So it could be the child chambers, could be a different chamber. You do not know. We do not know. You guys don't know. Like, you guys can try to predict it and stuff. But there are different chambers. So if you possibilities of having it not be the child chambers are actually high and stuff. But I'm not gonna tell you guys what the next arc will be. But anyways, those are my questions. You guys probably have. Those are the questions you guys probably have. I just decided to answer those. Or just like I had those on my mind. I just decided to tell you guys about this. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and peace out.